Tonight on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5, how community organizations are coming together to ensure no plate is left unfilled. Plus, while families gather this Thanksgiving, local law enforcement remains on duty. Their simple message to prevent holiday tragedies. And an occupant apparently refused to evacuate as their home became engulfed in flames. What firefighters say happened before the destruction Wednesday night.
Ellensburg to Tri-Cities and everywhere in between. We're actively tracking rain and more fog in the forecast. I'll get you all the details as the news at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
We are so grateful to have you with us here on this Thanksgiving. I'm Wendy Redman. Austin is off tonight. Well, we begin tonight with community organizations in the Tri-Cities that are giving back this Thanksgiving, making sure that no one spends the holiday hungry. The Pasco Aviation Museum is serving veterans a turkey lunch for the first time thanks to a partnership with Meals on Wheels. And the Tri-Cities Union Gospel Mission is keeping a decades-long Thanksgiving tradition alive, serving lunch and dinner to more than 150 people experiencing homelessness.
Most of the time we serve buffet style, but this is a time where we can really treat the men and women who live in our community really well. So we have them served family style. We bring the plates to them, really try to take care of them, let them know that they're special and that we're grateful that they are in our lives.
Absolutely, and community organizations stepped up in the week leading up to Thanksgiving as well, running turkey drives for those in need. All right, Stacy joins us now here. Happy Thanksgiving, Stacy.
Happy Thanksgiving. We had that wet start, so our turkey trotters out there, sorry. But you know what? It dried up in the afternoon and it's been pretty mild this evening, but things are a-changing, Wendy.
All right.
Let's take a look at our radar right now. Look at this. We've got heavy rain, and see the pink? That is a rain mix coming in over the hills heading towards Ellensburg and into the Yakima Valley. So we can expect more rain and showers and some mixed precip on those hills around the region. So pretty active weather coming in. We had a warm front move through, now a cold front coming in. All right, 44 degrees on our Dust Devil Sky Cam. It's nice and light as far as traffic goes tonight. Winds are light as well, 5 miles per hour. Our sunset at 4:14. Temperatures around the area looking pretty good, but we're already seeing those temperatures drop in Ellensburg to 37 degrees. We're in the 40s for most of the rest of us in the area. Get ready for more fog tonight and tomorrow morning. Could be dense in some areas, especially towards the foothills of the Blues. Places like Walla Walla, where we could see a quarter of a mile or less visibility. Cue the rain, that's going to be likely again, but tapering off for your Black Friday at around 10 o'clock in the morning. Good news there. Tonight, our temperatures will stay above freezing for most of the area, except for the Ellensburg area, down to freezing there. And looking at the rest of your evening, yep, it's going to be wet, so the showers return. So more showers tonight. We're drying up Friday after 10, patchy fog through the region. Get ready, we got a cold snap, especially at night, coming on Saturday. Wendy?
All right, Stacey, thank you so much. While folks at home are enjoying the Thanksgiving festivities, first responders are out in our community ready to respond at a moment's notice. Apple Valley News Now's William Albert sat down with 2 departments about serving our community no matter the day.
Thanksgiving is a day for gratitude and hope, and while families travel and gather to celebrate, local law enforcement stays vigilant, ready to respond to any situation that may unfold. Yakima Police Chief Sean Boyle says no matter what the emergency is, someone will always be there to answer the call.
Whether it's, something that needs a 911 call because somebody's being harmed and they have to be there right away, or, something that's even you get a disabled car that needs to be moved, we're always ready to be out there and ready to help.
For agencies like Franklin County Sheriff's Office, putting the community first is a part of their mission.
The term service above self. And that's not a term that we use loosely here in the Sheriff's Office. That's part of our culture here. The folks here are happy to serve the citizens of Franklin County. And yes, they're going to be out there on Christmas Eve and Christmas and Thanksgiving.
That service extends even deeper into the community than many realize.
We have a deputy that spends Wednesdays at one of the elementary schools at the Big Buddy program. We do a national night out, which is growing every year. because of the relationship that we have with the community.
And it's those relationships that help deputies solve crimes, especially thefts and property damage, thanks to quick action from the public.
More often than not, within a few hours, then we start to get tips from the community, which helps guide the direction of the investigation, which in most cases leads to an arrest.
But on days like today, Chief Boyle says the biggest message for everyone celebrating is simple: don't drink and drive.
Most important thing is make a plan. We're not saying don't go out and enjoy yourself, but make a plan. Don't get behind the wheel and compound a good time that you're having. Make a plan. Have somebody that either going to drive home, you're going to stay where you're at, you're going to have somebody drive you home, you're going to use an Uber, you're going to have some way of getting home if you choose to use some type of intoxicating liquor or beverage.
Local law enforcement is out serving the community and hoping the public practices safety this holiday season. In Kennewick, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
If you're heading out of town for the long weekend, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office says you can actually request a house check and they'll swing by your home while you're gone. Now to a fire watch. Firefighters now say a fire that burned a home and RV Wednesday night in Benton County most likely started in the RV's kitchen. Benton County Fire District 1 says at one point flames fully covered the building, and they say one of the occupants refused to leave when the home when firefighters arrived around 7 p.m. One occupant told first responders that she was cooking in the RV earlier that evening, but it was left unattended when the vehicle caught fire. And there were no injuries in this fire, we're told, and most crews were able to leave the scene by 1:30 in the morning. In your national news now, tonight, President Trump announced one member of the West Virginia National Guard, Sarah Beckstrom, died. The other is reportedly in critical condition, having undergone surgery after being shot yesterday in the nation's capital. The president condemned the attack as a, quote, act of terror. Ivan Rodriguez reports.
Thanksgiving morning, federal officials provided an update on Wednesday's shocking attack in Washington, D.C.
My message to the individual who committed these acts is you picked the wrong target, the wrong city, and the wrong country.
The suspected shooter is an Afghan national who came to the U.S. in 2021 under Operation Allies Welcome and was granted asylum in April, according to officials. The suspect drove across the country from his home in Bellingham in Washington state to the nation's capital and used a revolver in the shooting, according to U.S. Attorney for D.C., Jeanine Pirro.
We will not allow this to be normalized. It will be confronted, condemned, and prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
The two West Virginia National Guard members were identified as 24-year-old Andrew Wolf and 20-year-old Sarah Beckstorm. Pirro says both were sworn in just 24 hours before they were shot. The suspect's motive is still being investigated, but officials say he will be charged with 3 counts of assault with intent to kill while armed and possession of a firearm during a crime of violence. The FBI is also leading a coast-to-coast investigation.
There is confirmation now that the subject had a relationship in Afghanistan with partner forces. We are fully investigating that aspect of his background as well, to include any known associates that are either overseas or here in the United States of America.
I'm Ivan Rodriguez reporting.
President Trump asked for 500 additional National Guard troops to be deployed to D.C. following the shooting. Turning now to making a difference. While families across the Tri-Cities are enjoying Thanksgiving dinner, Meals on Wheels in Richland is making sure seniors and folks who can't cook for themselves don't miss out on a holiday meal. Mid-Columbia Meals on Wheels expects to serve more than 1,000 meals this Thanksgiving, both at their dining centers and through home deliveries across Benton and Franklin counties. Staff says the demand always grows this time of year, but donations like Sue's Turkey Drive are helping them keep up, providing enough food for up to 1,000 meals. The organization now supports about 2,500 clients, relying on more than 570 volunteers to prep food, serve in the cafes, and deliver meals to seniors who are homebound.
So we like to provide opportunities for them to create those relationships, create new friendships, support groups, things like that. And so that's what's so great about our dining centers. Whenever you go in, the room is just a buzz with all these friendly conversations going on, smiles happening.
If you're interested in volunteering or donating, just head on over to applevalleynewsnow.com. Still ahead here on the news at 5, as Yakima faces a $9 million budget deficit for next year, what services could be impacted and who could lose out. Also, Stacy's coming back with a look at your full First Alert forecast as she gets you all ready for Black Friday and Small Business Saturday shopping. Stay with us.
It's Mattress Depot USA's November sales event.
Meaning no money down and no interest for up to 3 years on our best-selling mattresses.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
At Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons, your safety is our top priority. We are the only board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgery experts in wisdom tooth removal and dental implant placement in the Tri-Cities. With years of experience and a commitment to excellence, we ensure every patient receives safe, personalized treatment. Ask your dentist to refer you to the Tri-Cities experts in oral surgery, Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. We look forward to meeting you.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend.
So happy together.
And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the out-of-towners. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Red Tag. Now well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. Plus, Costco Executive members can get a $12.50 members-only incentive.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. And we're combining it with the local service you know and trust. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
The old me was stuck in the daily grind. My routine didn't allow for any self-expression. I found clay, and that changed everything. I realized my calling was to give others the space to be creative, to build something. And that's how Clayton was born. Having a Chase Ink card has allowed us to grow it and bring people together. There's a creative side in all of us. That's what I hope people come here to find.
Earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials with the Chase Ink Business Cash Card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Now to a story we've been following for you. With the fate of the Lions Pool in Yakima currently up in the air, a shutdown of the pool wouldn't affect just high school swim teams, but senior citizens as well. At a Yakima City Council meeting, many citizens in attendance spoke in protest to the potential closure of Lions Pool. The city of Yakima faces a $9 million budget deficit for 2026. Some budget cuts proposed would cut certain amounts of funding of Lions Pool, the Yakima Police Department, and the Harmon Senior Center.
Lions Pool is currently the only year-round indoor pool that most of us can afford. And it's a very necessary form of physical therapy for a lot of us that attend there. People with disabilities, recovering from injuries or post-surgery, for them, this is the only form of exercise that they can get.
Many there said the Yakima YMCA is just not an option for them to use. Switching to Pasco, the Tri-Cities Holiday Expo takes place on Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. Apple Valley News Now's Jake Gable gives us a preview of what attendees can expect.
I'm outside the Hapo Center in Pasco, where the Holiday Expo will be taking place. For just $7, you can get into the event on Black Friday and Saturday, and that ticket will let you in for both days.
Inside, it will feature more than 100 local business vendors selling decorations, potential gifts for the holidays, and sweet treats. Santa will be making a visit as well, and he's taking time to take pictures with his fans and take gift requests. Illusions Art and Design has a kids zone set up with crafts, games, and face painting. There's also a festival of trees, 50 uniquely decorated Christmas trees you can walk through, explore, and even purchase. Every tree sold supports animals of the Benton Franklin Humane Society. Finally, there is a $500 giveaway for one lucky winner.
So whether you want to just get your holiday shopping done early or just enjoy the festivities, you might as well come on down to the Holiday Expo. Reporting in Pasco, Jake Gable, Apple Valley News Now.
Each day, the event starts at 10 a.m. and closes at 5 p.m. A new report reveals just how much food is wasted each year across the United States. According to ReFed, an estimated 320 million pounds of food will be thrown away on Thanksgiving. That adds up to around $550 million worth. The nonprofit organization is focused on reducing food waste. It says in total, about 35 million tons of food waste is reported each year in the United States. Half of the waste is in the form of groceries that spoil in your kitchen or fridge, or maybe a meal only half eaten and then spoiled. ReFed estimates roughly 31% of food grown and produced goes unsold or uneaten. On this Thanksgiving Day, if you want to make sure you don't spend Black Friday in bed, we have some food safety tips for you. First, be mindful of cross-contamination, especially when it comes to uncooked meats. Once food is cooked, don't leave anything out at room temperature for more than 2 hours. Move leftovers into the refrigerator promptly. They can be reheated and enjoyed up to 4 days later. The only exceptions to the 2-hour rule are baked goods like cookies or whole fruits and nuts.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And that 2-hour rule, not to be confused with the 2-second rule, just saying. All right, I didn't leave anything on my plate this today. All right, Apple Valley News Now studio cam taking a peek into Kennewick. Pretty quiet right now. Things mellowed out. We had some rain going on this morning. We're expecting more rain tonight. Humidity up there at 85%. The rain is going to start moving in here in the next couple of hours. This is the storm track that we're dealing with that will continue, and it'll start to taper off by tomorrow morning. Here's what we're looking at on Futurecast. We do see some snowflakes flying across our Cascade Mountains, and then rain showers right on down into the valleys, into the basin, and into the foothills. So pretty wet overall, as you can see, overnight and into the early morning hours. This is 5 a.m. By about 9 or 10, look at that, most of it gone. But what is lingering are the low clouds and the fog. So that's going to be an issue tonight, as we're going to see very foggy conditions, especially for folks in Walla Walla, Pendleton, and different places throughout the valley. Kittitas and Yakima Valleys included in that. All right, snow totals for the next little bit. Not a lot, but we are expecting a little more snow on Saturday across the Cascades, and a little bit of it flying tonight as well. So if your travels take you across those passes, check those pass reports. Overall water totals, not a lot, but better than we've been seeing. Over a 1/4 inch for Tri-Cities, about 1/2 inch for Walla Walla, and varying degrees there. Most of it, though, in the mountains, as you can see. All right, let's talk fog. We're going to be seeing that developing overnight tonight. We're going to have visibility down below a mile for Walla Walla area. You do see pockets of fog all through the area, including Ellensburg, about 2 miles of visibility there. That fog's going to kind of linger and even get thicker at times in the morning. But by 9, 10 o'clock after, except for Walla Walla, it should clear out, and then you'll have clear skies in the afternoon. What is changing is cold air is starting to come on in. Take a look. It's dropping way down to the south. Of course, very cold here in the Midwest. They had big storms there over the weekend, but we've got cold air. We're going to start seeing overnight lows in the 20s across our region, and even some teen temperatures as well. 30s through the region tonight, 32 for Ellensburg. Take a look at tomorrow night's lows, down in the 20s, and they drop even colder than that on Saturday. 7-day planner, there you go. You got that rain. It should clear up early, and then just cloudy skies, a little overcast, looking a little bit nicer, but there's those very chilly temperatures going forward. There you go. December 1st hits on Monday. Here's what it looks like in Yakima. Look for that fog to develop and kind of linger. I didn't show you the sky cam there because it's fogged in right now. We'll have drying conditions on Saturday and Sunday with those chilly temperatures. Look at that overnight low Saturday night down to 22 degrees in the Yakima area. Here's Ellensburg, also going to be seeing some patchy dense fog in the late night, early morning hours. And then check out Saturday night, 19 degrees, so teens and 20s for a couple of days. And we're going to pretty much stay down in the 20s, except for in Walla Walla. We'll have overnight lows back in the 30s. Daytime highs still staying up there, but a little bit chilly for you on Sunday. Need to get the coat, the hat, the scarves, the gloves. It's time. Now, we are showing a little rain and snow mix on Saturday. We'll keep a close watch on that in Hermiston. There are rumblings, Wendy. I'm hearing rumblings of lowland snow next week. I'm not seeing it yet, but rumblings, the whisper is there. We'll see.
So it's something you're keeping an eye on.
Keeping a close eye on that.
But not ready to call just yet.
Not ready to call it, but I'm really watching it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
It's that time of
Are you ready
year.
for the snow shovel?
Well, I guess we have to be. We have the poinsettias behind us now,
that's
so
right.
the holidays are here, folks.
It is the season.
It is. All right, we'll still ahead in tonight's Spotlight. A member of the Richland Police Department proves service doesn't end with retirement.
Apple Valley News Now's Christmas Wish wants to help local families this holiday season.
Do you know someone who needs a bill paid or something else they can't afford?
If so, let us know, and maybe we can help.
And we hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Don't let a small kitchen disaster ruin your holiday. Call your local appliance experts at Fred's Appliance. Upgrade your home by saving on all GE appliances. From laundry to dishwashers and refrigerators, we have what you need. Right now, save over $800 on this new induction range. At Fred's Appliance, we have in-stock Get It Today inventory, so you can get your dinner plans back on track.
Charge ahead, roads are calling.
Hybrid powered, snow is falling.
It's electrifying,
but the season can bring driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on an electrifying new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today.
Style or substance? Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Get 0% APR on Sierra 1500 models. See your Inland Empire GMC dealers.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar, or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
The Black Friday mattress event is on now at More Furniture. Save big on premium mattresses, including Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy. During the Black Friday event, our premium mattresses are at the lowest prices of the season. For a limited time, you'll get our very best offer, 72 months interest-free financing. That's 72 equal monthly payments, absolutely no interest and no money down. Plus, we'll provide free white glove delivery and removal of your old mattress. Visit More Furniture today.
From the Apple Valley News Now family to your family, happy Thanksgiving.
Time for the Spotlight. The Richland Police Department is celebrating someone they say is a dedicated member after years of incredible service.
That's right. Danette Hansen is entering a new chapter, retirement. The department thanked her for her countless hours and kindness adding that she isn't slowing down and will continue to serve her community.
This time, though, as a volunteer with the Richland Police Foundation. Have an idea for the spotlight? You can send it to us through many of our social media platforms, as you see right here on your screen. You can also send us an email, news@applevalleynewsnow.com.
All right, so a year ago, we started the journey with you, Wendy. So
we did. That was my first day on air here.
That's right. Last Thanksgiving.
That's
so
funny.
Stick around. That's a reason to smile, and we've got another one coming up.
Hello there. Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
It's a great time to buy, great time for traditions.
It's like loading up a Ford SUV and going to Grandma's house.
Hitting the slopes in a built wild Bronco.
Or making the big delivery with Ford F-Series.
Does it come in red?
Welcome to KVH Orthopedics, now in our newly renovated space that's modern and welcoming, with appointments available when you need them. Our state-of-the-art facility and advanced technology provide expert diagnostic and surgical care. Our team is with you every step of the way, helping you get back to the life you love. Experience the next level of orthopedic care at KVH. Schedule your appointment today. Kittitas Valley Healthcare, your home for health.
The Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. And we're combining it with the local service you know and trust. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
It's Mattress Depot USA's November sales event.
Meaning no money down and no interest for up to 3 years on our best-selling mattresses.
Like a queen plush Sealy mattress for just $3.99.
Or an adjustable bed for just $9.99.
Or a king-size memory foam mattress for just $7.99.
Visit our showrooms or shop online at MattressDepotUSA.com.
But hurry, our November sales event ends soon.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
It's a great time to buy, great time for traditions.
It's like loading up a Ford SUV and going to Grandma's house.
Hitting the slopes in a built wild Bronco.
Or making the big delivery with Ford F-Series.
Does it come in red?
Take off for an air adventure over Idaho's oldest ski area.
High quality snow, averaging over 400 inches a year.
Fly the Northwest over Lookout Pass.
We've got one of the longest natural half pipes called Rolling Thunder.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Next, ET. We're unlocking the ET Vault and going full Sandman.
ET, I want you to follow me. Come on!
Our 4 decades of comedy gold with Adam Sandler. Next, ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
And welcome back. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope everyone enjoyed their meal. Did you guys have a nice meal?
I did, and I think, I don't know if everybody is on their second or third plates, but it might be time for another. You know what I'm saying?
You know, this is a good time to go make some, mix it up. Have some stuffing and mix it all together. So yeah, good time for seconds. All right, let's give you that reason to smile. This one comes from Mike Taylor from Echo, Oregon. Sunset over Echo Ranch. What a great photo. I like when the clouds mix in with the stormy clouds like that, or the sun, I should say. All right, thanks for that, Mike. That QR code right there on top of your screen, the easiest way to get your photo on TV, thanks to our friends at Lifetime Dental Care. Let's take a look at those weather headlines for you. The big story, the final hurrah. We've got more rain likely, and it should start to clear out by about 10 o'clock in the morning, so not so bad for our Black Friday, but Walla Walla, you might get fogged in, especially Walla Walla, Pendleton, also Yakima and the Kittitas Valley. A little bit foggy out there tonight, tomorrow morning. Drive safe. Our temperatures get cold. We're going to be down in the teens and the 20s for some overnight lows going forward. Planning your day tomorrow, there's the little fog icons. You see a little bit of rain there in Hermiston in the morning, but clearing up later in the day. And look at that, we could see some sunshine in the afternoon. So overall, should be a great day. Maybe a good day to get out the Christmas lights and decorate.
Oh yeah, well before it gets too cold.
Yeah, do that.
Definitely
Are you
a good
listening,
weekend
honey?
to do that. Hint, hint. Yeah, I think I'll drop a hint as well at my house.
There you go.
All right, well we hope that you have a very happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining us.
We'll be back at 6.